I want you to focus on the distance of just 500 meters. 500 meters is a distance that separates our beautiful sister Jamila from her husband. Her husband is literally over that border as we can see it right now, and she hasn't seen him for 3 years. She hasn't had contact with him for 2 months. Her and her 4 children are now living here. And when I asked her why she doesn't return back to Syria, she told me, return to what? Her home has been burnt down. She lives here, not knowing where her husband is, not knowing what he's doing. And she lives in a one bedroom apartment here. And she said that there are tents which are better equipped than her apartment. She said there's a smell of a sewer in her apartment. Her children are falling ill each and every day because of the diseases that they're picking up. But Islamic Help is able to reach out to these families, is able to provide to these families, it's able to give them food and water and even shelter to make sure that they are not suffering, to make sure that no further lives are unnecessarily lost. Thousands of families are dying each and every day through bullet wounds and bloodshed. But to understand that people are dying because of food, because of starvation, because of dehydration, it's not acceptable. As Muslims, we should look at ourselves and understand what our responsibility is to feed our brothers and sisters around the world. How can we sleep when our neighbours are sleeping hungry? How can we live knowing that our sisters are being dragged away from their families? These people were living a normal life just like you and I, and just 3 years ago their whole world was torn apart. The homes that they cherished and loved and grew up in have been burnt down. The businesses that they ran, the homes that they had, the jobs that they had, the cars that they would drive have all been lost, and they find themselves living in the rubble. Brothers and sisters, please come forward and support the people of Syria today and donate to Islamic Help.